Luca, breakfast is ready. That's a strange choice of outfits, but okay. Can you come and grab a seat, mate?
No.
What? Luca, can you just sit down?
Nope.
Why not?
And then stand up.
Luca, stand up doesn't literally mean you have to stand up. It's just like telling jokes and stuff. Anyway, come on, let's hear what you got.
It's on my Hoover.
You don't own a Hoover, but okay.
It's just sitting das. How does NASA organise a party?
I don't know, how?
The Senate.
That's a good one to be fair, but can we have some breakfast now?
I hate Russian dolls.
Racist.
They sing themselves.
Okay, these jokes are pretty good to be fair, but can we just have some cereal?
Uncle Business did.
Right.
I'm a Mr. Wise Guy.
Where are you getting these jokes from?
What you need on my desk?
I do actually, to be fair.
Because of the fabric shop.
What? Why?
You can get some new material.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to eat nothing but cereal for 24 hours. Cool. Now I've done these 24-hour type videos before. I've done quite a few of them to be fair, and I've sort of formed a bit of a league table in my head in terms of difficulty / enjoyment. So to give you an insight into that, at the top of the league we have the McDonald's day, right? That was pretty enjoyable by all accounts. Like, they have good options. It was quite a varied day. Like, I had a pretty good day. Now, more middle of the road, kind of mid-table, we have the pizza day, which, now, having pizza for breakfast sucked, I'm not going to lie, but the rest of the day wasn't too bad. I actually quite enjoyed it at times, so yeah, I mean, that wasn't too bad. That was fairly moderate. And then at the bottom of the league, definitely the worst one was a Dunkin' Donuts day. Like, that was horrendous. Eating Dunkin' Donuts and nothing else for the whole day was disgusting. Like, I ate something stupid like 36 donuts. They were ridiculously sweet. I was craving savoury stuff so much. Like, that was horrendous, quite simply. And so yeah, on reflection, I figured, like, why not do a 24-hour day that I'm actually going to enjoy? Like, why am I putting myself through this friggin' pain and torture when I can actually just have a day that in theory should be quite good? And I feel like today is going to tick that box. Now, on reflection, I reckon I've done this like numerous times as a kid. Like, I remember being a dorky child and just sitting in my room playing Championship Manager all day with nothing but cereal, so I probably already accomplished this. And I mean, fast forward 15 years, I'm now doing it as my job. Like, I'm literally getting paid for this. Like, what a sick world we live in that I can just eat cereal all day, film it, and like, it's a hard day at the office, you know? I feel like my nerdy Championship Manager playing childlike self would be giving me a pretty serious high five right now. Anyway, in return for the incredible enjoyment you're going to be getting from today's video, I'm going to ask for two small things in return. Firstly, you drop the video a like, and secondly, subscribe to my channel if you've not already. Anyway, with all that said, let's make things happen and go and get some cereal.
Good luck!
That was an awkward clip to film. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am bordering on disappointed. I thought for some reason Sainsbury's would have like 6 cereal options. I mean, they weren't great. I thought there would be cool things like Lucky Charms and stuff. There wasn't a massive selection, so I might go, I might go maybe like Tesco's later on if I get bored and get some other stuff. But this is what I got to tide me over for now. So I have these, never seen these before, like Cheerios with oats and cinnamon, like clustery type things. Bit of cinnamon, should be good. I got these, old school Nesquik cereal. I thought the time was a great choice. On reflection, eating this in mass is going to be hard because it's like, they're like rocks, but fingers crossed that works out right. And then the pièce de résistance, Crave. Now, I've had like Crave twice in my life, and I can't remember if I really liked it or I disliked it. If I disliked it, then this is obviously a bad choice, but I'm just hoping that my memory of me liking it is a real memory that I haven't just invented. That's what I'm going to start with. Now, this is an amateur hour. I've already got my things prepped. I know what you're thinking, Matt, how have you done that when you've just walked into the kitchen from Sainsbury's? Just the magic of social media, people. I'm not messing about. I've got some scales just for accuracy, right? So, let's get some breakfast going. Right, so we have 250 grams of craze and then just over 300 milliliters of semi-skim milk. I'll put the calories, macros, etc. on the screen for you there. I was thinking protein would be quite good today, because that's one of the things I'd struggle with in these challenges, especially things like the ice cream and the donut one. Like, protein intake is obviously relatively low. I felt like it would be good today, but I mean, the choices I've made probably aren't very protein dense. This bowl's got like what, I mean, you've just seen it, but not that much protein, so it's not ideal, but that's fine, right? Okay, without further ado, first time lapse of the day incoming. Let's eat some cereal. I can confirm my memory was not false. These are sick. What a great choice. Done. And that was pretty friggin' easy. Like, I didn't want to go crazy for breakfast because I've got to train today. Specifically, I've got to squat today, and obviously eating like loads of breakfast prior to squatting would be a terrible idea. But yeah, I'm very happy with my choice. I was concerned halfway through that it might get really sickly, but I think there wasn't like a huge amount, so I guess I was kind of okay in that sense. Right, I'm gonna go and get some work done, and then I'll see you in a sec. And that, my friends, is a great example of why you should plan out your transitions beforehand, because otherwise you end up in your gym car park holding a box of Crave like an absolute freak. Right, I'm going to go in and train. Like I said, the session's going to be legs. I'm going to do some squats, followed by quads and hamstrings hypertrophy. I'm going to keep it fairly quick in terms of the clips, because otherwise this video will be like 6 hours long. Let's go. Training was good. I'm now catching up on a little snack, aka some of these oat crisp cinnamon Cheerios. Never tried them before. They're pretty good. They're basically like, oh my god, it's so windy. Basically what they say they are, they're like Cheerios with like oaty flakes, and there's like a taste, like a cinnamon taste, which is good. Like, I'm not a massive cinnamon fan when it's intense. When it's like a little bit, I can handle it. And yeah, I just thought, like, what a better place to have a bowl of cereal than in the car park when it's like 400-mile-an-hour winds and pretty cold. This, to be specific, is just over 150 grams of this cereal with just over 250 milliliters of milk. Probably thinking, Matt, how can you possibly know that? That's how. You little rats, right? Before you go dousing me. So, I'm just going to eat this here now. It's probably going to be incredibly awkward. I had to actually film that walking out scene like 3 times because cars kept trying to run me over whilst I was eating. But yeah, probably just going to get it over with. As if by magic, the cereal is gone, and that was good. That was better than the Crave, and that was very, very easy to eat. Like, I could have had probably double that portion, but I wanted to minimise the time I was spent stood in the car park eating cereal. I can't tell you how many weird looks I've had in the last like 3 minutes. There's a massive like range shop thing, and there's like a car park right here, and there are cars lined up here, and yeah, lots of cars just chose to park as I was doing that, and that was pretty awkward. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now, and then at some point start planning, I guess, like a late lunch. And when I say late lunch, I mean just more cereal. Hi guys, me again. Say hi, Luca.
Hi, Luca.
Who does that? We are at Sez's mum's house because they're away and it's a sick house. So basically we've got some baby friends, not baby, like adults with baby friends. Well, I guess technically the babies are friends as well, although can you be friends with a baby? I'm going to say no. Does your mum know we're here?
Yes.
If she doesn't, she's about to find out because this is going on YouTube. Now, as is in keeping with the rest of the day, I'm probably going to eat some more cereal because that kind of comes with the territory, you know, when you do a full day of eating cereal. I've brought supplies. They're away for like, I don't know, like a few, like the weekend. So I brought some milk to be safe. I brought these bad boys, hello, because I reckon they'll be good. I was gonna go for more of the ones I just had because they're really nice, to be fair, but I thought I would mix it up. This is just a really exciting clip of me getting a spoon and a bowl out because, as everyone knows, spoons and bowls are great things, implements when it comes to cereal consumption. That's a dirty spoon, sick. I'm going to use it anyway because it's the only big spoon I could find. I'm going to put you like here. I'm using a dirty spoon, mate, and no one's going to stop me. Freedom! Luca, shout freedom. Is that the same size? Okay. I take it back, thank you, Sez. There are others, although, what was that? That's some sick leverage with that bad boy. Right, let's get my stuff ready. My trusty scales. Today is the most I've used these scales in about 3 years of owning them. I'm gonna go all out. I'm pretty hungry to be fair. It's been like maybe an hour and a half since the last cereal hit. So yeah. What bigger bowl, Sez? Alright, things have just gone up a notch. That is not, I mean that's 150 grams, but I want more than that, and that's bowl is struggling to contain it. So it's going to be some next level cereal eating. See you later. Pathetic bowl. That is 250 grams of Nesquik cereal to be accompanied by, it's better than that, 500 millilitres of milk. Sick. Okay. Scales, you've done your job. You are no longer needed. Third time lapse of the day incoming. Luca, can you say 3, 2, 1, go? That was freaking easy. What is going on? I know it wasn't like a huge amount of calories, but it must have been like well over 1,000, and that was very easy. Again, I could have eaten probably another one of those again. So like, in hindsight, if I planned this out, I reckon I could have done a massive calorie challenge, like a cereal only calorie challenge. But that's not happening now, is it? Okay, other people are going to be here pretty soon. I've already been embarrassed once via public cereal eating, so I'm going to try and restrict / minimise the chance of that happening again. I will see you when it's evening, I guess. Update. Friends have gone, we are now back home. I've been working, like I spent most of the day working. I've got friggin' loads of things to do. Basically, there's one thing in particular, like a very exciting project that I'm working on that I can't tell you about. Like I know that's annoying. Like whenever I hear someone else say that, like I've got a project that I can't tell you about, I want to be like, shut up you gimp, but I actually do. It's very, very exciting. I better reveal it, announce it like relatively soon, but it is consuming like a lot of my life at the moment, but yeah, it'll be worth it when it's done. Anyway, let's get back on track. Cereal wise, I was gonna go and pick up some different cereal to mix it up, but A, I'm a bit of an OCD weirdo and I don't like having loose ends. Like I want to finish the cereal that I've got, and B, if I buy more cereal and eat some of that, I'm going to have like 15 boxes of cereal in my cupboard, which is far from ideal, both space and having too much cereal wise. So yeah, what I'm going to do is set up and then basically try and get as much of the existing cereal I have done. And we're back where it all began. Not like I wasn't born here, I mean like where the video began, you know, in the kitchen. So this is what is left. There is a good amount of that, not very much of that, quite a lot of that. I haven't planned, I mean if I could finish all of this that would be sick, but I don't want to feel sick. So far I've been enjoying the day. It's actually been like, I'm actually very hungry. Like I realised I haven't actually eaten that many calories. I thought the last bowl of these was a lot more calories than it actually was. It's probably why it was so easy, but I'm basically just going to see what I can do now. I want to eat these because these were really enjoyable, so I'm just going to ram these, whoa that's quite a lot, in the bowl. I mean that's more than I thought it was going to be. So that's the rest of those, like whatever that is. I can just subtract what I've already had. I mean, there's not that much of the crave, so just for a laugh, put it in, shall we? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, that's not even going to fit in this bowl, plus it would ruin it, you know, like I don't want to ruin my fine dining experience. So that is the crave, whatever's left of the crave, whatever is left of those Cheerios. And then, oh my god, 800 milliliters of milk. Okay, I mean, I can't portray weight through the medium of video, but that's very heavy. And I'm a strong guy, so, right, plan is eat this. Calories and macros, by the way, for this food that I'm about to consume is gonna be there. So yeah, I'll eat this, and then depending on how I feel, I'll try and eat some or all of that Nesquik, just because it'll be a nice way to round off, you know, just get everything done. But based on the size and the weight of this, I'm going to put it out there and say it's unlikely I'll eat all of that. But wish me luck. Probably, oh my goodness, that's so much. Probably final time lapse of the day. I could probably bath in this bowl of cereal. This is so much cereal. Wish me luck. That, again, for the however many times today, was way easier than I thought it was going to be. That's probably up there with the most cereal I've eaten in one go, and I'm honestly not that bad. Like I'll try standing up, maybe it's worse if I stand up. No, like I'm not even that full. I could definitely eat more. Don't feel sick. This has been the easiest day, 24-hour day by a mile, and like by and large it's been pretty enjoyable. I'm not going to eat any more just because like it's a bit boring just sitting there eating cereal. I've got stuff to do, you know, and it's not a challenge, so I don't need to. I'm not going to go out of my way to eat loads and loads of calories. Like I said earlier, I genuinely, on reflection, I genuinely reckon that if I plan this out, I could smash out an enormous amount of calories of cereal, because I've eaten probably not that many calories today, but like it's been ridiculously easy, so I could have eaten 10 times more than that. Also, by the way, I'm drinking water today. Well, I'm not that much right now, but I'm drinking water today. I haven't shown it, but just thought I'd update you on that in case you thought I was some kind of weird like camel man that doesn't drink. Okay, I'm gonna go and sit out there and then probably see you shortly. I'm back, surprise. Right, I'm gonna put you here on my mantelpiece. You're welcome, because then I can use my hands, you know, to do stuff. There are two things I wanna talk about before I end the video. First one being, I apologise for the, I guess, slightly boring nature of the second half of the, I feel like I started the video with exuberance and like, you know, it was sick, and then it just ended up just like me sat on a chair eating cereal. But then in my defense, like, what did you expect when you clicked on the video called nothing but cereal 24 hours? Like, it was always going to go that way, you know. And the second thing was to give you a quick classic post 24-hour challenge physique update. So here we go. I mean, I can make myself look worse, but I guess I'm a bit bloated, but I'm really not that bad. And if I want to, I can make it look pretty sick. I feel like the abs are looking pretty good. That's always a sign that the day of eating wasn't that extreme, because when I'm like seriously bloated, I struggle to bring it back, but when it's just like a low to mid bloat like this, I can conceal it pretty easily. But in summation, is that a word, summation? In summary, it's been a ludicrously easy day. I'll put the calories and macros for the whole day on the screen for you there, so you can see what I've consumed today. I haven't actually worked them out yet, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna say like 4K, between 4 and 5K. I think it's probably below my maintenance, so I'm almost certainly gonna lose weight tomorrow. I mean, protein, I don't think has been great. I don't think it's been as bad as it could have been. Like, it's not as bad as it was on like the ice cream or the donut day, but it's not great. I would obviously like to eat more protein than that. I was tempted to have like a couple of protein bars earlier, but I thought, you know what? I want to give you a true cereal day experience review. That makes no sense, but yeah, I didn't have anything. All I've had is water and cereal, I guess, and milk. Yeah, but I mean, it's been very, very easy. Like, I feel fine. Like I said, I mean, I haven't done it recently, but eating cereal and nothing else for a day isn't that much of a crazy thing to do. Like, you know, cereals, especially these days, it's relatively rounded in terms of its content. Obviously, the carbs, like sugar, is probably higher than it should be, but yeah, it's got fibre, it's got vitamins and stuff. It's probably not that bad. There are worse things you could be eating, you know? Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the video because I have things to do, and I'm sure you have things to do, and if you don't have things to do, if you have nothing better to do than watch this video, then go and like find something worthwhile to do with your time. Just read a book or something, you know? Yeah, so I sincerely hope you have enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Like I said at the start, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow.
You know what?